Hello guys, this is Warrior here, and we are back with another Ered Luin Dwarves, or the Blue Mountain Dwarves campaign episode in 4.6. So I just want to put this out here. If you do want this series to continue, make sure that you put it down in the comment section below, or drop some likes on the first video, episode 1 and episode 2. If it gets enough support, it will continue. If it does not, it will kind of be discontinued for a later date in time. So we're still building up everything. I kind of wanted to get to a point to where we were really doing something before I stopped instead of just having episode 1. So we have we traded with them? No, we've not. Let's see if we can get some trade rights with them.
I accept this.
Well, that
Barely
seems
accept,
fruitful.
huh?
Yes, sire.
I think you're going to find out that's going to be very lucrative for you. Okay, so we need to go to Edit Y.
His journey is over.
Dwarven laborers. That's not awful.
sire.
Not
March.
necessarily what I want.
We march no farther
Oh, we got a
today.
bridge there. We will need to get roads, which we should be able to.
My king. That'll do it today, sire.
You go
Aye,
all the
lord.
way to there.
We march no further today.
So I want to eventually get an expedition to go here to take this because there's silver and gold mines, and when they do version 5, it's going to be a lot different, that entire area. They have a script and some other stuff. Alright, so we went up 100. Which is good, that's what we needed to do. Let's see how much money we're going to get. So yeah, I'm still on vacation. I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to schedule this. I scheduled the first one for Sunday. I may schedule this to release on Wednesday. Or Tuesday, something like that. Probably Tuesday is actually what I'll do. It's Tuesday. So if the relationship has improved with Khazad-dûm, that's always good. Getting that in, a master stone worker.
Come and get
Whoa, that's a pretty large rebel force. They typically do not attack
Aye, sire.
settlements.
Onward.
If they
That'll do it
attack,
today,
that
sire.
force will not be able
I
to
will
withstand
only
that.
address you in battle.
But I don't think they will. I hope they don't. Otherwise, that's going to get really ugly very quickly. Let's do a brewery. Basically need everything, but we need to get that stone worker in first. Alright, how are we doing? What are we doing? A master stone workers hall? Yep. Alright. Basically just need money. And we'll get the most money from mines. So I need to get another mine going. Because you get like 500 or something a turn. The mines around Erebor, the most wealthy mines that you can get are, I think, Erebor. It's Erebor. There's a mountain. There's one in the Grey Mountains, Dane's Halls, and then Khazad-dûm, east, not west. West is kind of east. Dunlendings. Ooh, yeah, we can go talk to them.
Your honor.
Going that direction.
Of course,
See if we
sire.
can. Yes, would you please
Yes, sire.
stop doing all of that?
Aye,
There we
sire.
go.
His journey is over, sire.
Alright, grain exchange. So that should push you over, yep, over 1200. Ooh, alright. You're building roads. We have a general now.
Honor,
So you will take over
My king.
governance of that.
Aye, lord. March.
You will come back, go to Thrain's Halls, and get replenished. You
Aye, sire. Aye.
will come into the
Forward.
north.
That'll do.
Come and get me.
So you need to
We've
go
marched
right
our
there,
limits.
and then you
We
should
march
be
no
able to
further today. That'll
Be gone.
the next turn. Alright. Get roads, which that'll increase trade everywhere. It should. You're up 52%. Okay, get iron mongers in, 'cause that will help. I'm basically getting everything ready for what I know is to come. Like, this gives you a cultural bonus increase plus population growth, so mines are wonderful for dwarves. Did I get a port in here? No, and I will need one to help expand trade. 5. Mines. I need to try and get mines in. Alright. So really, the Blue Mountain Dwarves is, if you want a campaign where you can kind of ease into it, this is the campaign to do. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the easiest campaign. The easiest campaign is really if you go into the Southlands, with the Harad and Variags. Like if you're a Harad, unless the Variags betray you,
My king. Move out.
it's a pretty easy campaign. The High Elves are difficult because of their starting situations that they have going on. It's not the easiest in the world by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, how are we doing? We're doing good. That will help, but I don't think we need that in just yet. We'll get a pipe haul in. That'll allow free upkeep for this guy. We'll pop you to there. Well, actually, we need it to grow, so we'll keep that there. 2 turns.
Aye, my
Ironmongers.
liege.
There we go.
In your name, sire. Aye, lord.
Yeah, you stay there. Alright, Myth Trith has not fallen yet, and it probably won't fall for a while. The Northern Dunedain is a very difficult faction to play. You as the player actually can do a lot of things with them because their base units are really good. Their base archer unit has a 4 missile and is really good in melee.
I am a king.
But
Of
the
course,
AI
sire.
struggles with it a
Yes,
lot.
sire.
Very good.
Aye, sire.
Edit Wythe would be a very fun one to play as. I think anyways. Alright, is there anything we really need here? No, let's get that in. You get... Actually, stop that. Are you getting anything? Need to get something. Roads. That. All of that. And then whack that down to low.
My king.
There we go. Now,
Onward.
shouldn't be a problem now. Yep. 2 turns for dirt paths, which should increase the trade a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. A little bit of increased trade. As they get bigger, more trade will occur. But most of the trades go in that direction. Alrighty. You need a port would be good. We'll get a port in. Well, no, a steep. How much money does that give me? Not a whole lot. Go pig farm. And then here we'll go steelmongers. Steelmongers will help. Alright. Yeah, that boosted me up like 80 coins. The good news is I have 3 settlements already making over 1300, which is really good in the early game. If you've watched my Dell Let's Play, you'll realize how difficult it is to do things when most of your settlements make under 1,000 coins a turn. Interesting times. I don't care. Don't care whatsoever. I mean, you offered, so the only real reason that's even a thing is that it gives you some replayability. Okay.
Aye.
You two move on.
Forward. My
You will
king.
move back.
That'll do him today, sire.
Who can actually, well, you can recruit any, just infantry units. You get there.
Not accessible, sire.
You
We've marched our limit.
retrain them. You need mines. Oh, and you'll make a pretty good amount of money doing it. Alright. Moving through here very quickly. The Blue Mountain Let's Play definitely allows you some freedom and some ability to get your ducks in a row before you kind of venture out into the world. Now, you're going to have the remnants of Angmar bearing down on you unless you decide to take the rings.
Your honor.
You have a proposition for us?
And we want that.
I must say, we are very
Rejected.
well. What
All right.
else do you have to suggest? This seems good day to you.
That'll give us some money.
Yes, sire. Of course.
Come down
sire.
here to his wife.
I must stop here, sire.
Firebeards have been retrained in the capital. They get an armor upgrade? And no, they did not.
Aye, sire.
So, we need weapons of war, and by doing that, we've made everything a whole lot cheaper, which is always good. Alright, in less time. So get that going. That'll take a 7 turns, which is not too bad. Alright, you're doing good. You're up and going. The mines will need to be next. You go there. Smokehouse, that. Yeah, all that will be fine. You just need to grow and make money.
Aye.
Okay, do we have a fort anywhere? I don't think we do, actually. Once we get mines here, we do need a practice range. That is something that we do need. A practice range. A pub is not necessary. Yeah, 95%. That's totally not necessary. Here, we get those 2 things in. And then a mining quarters is what we'll do. Alright. And then I'm going to start putting together a force to go after the second half of the Blue Mountains. Once we have that, which I think its culture is predominantly Dwarven, a little bit of Elven in Mirkwood Shadow. The Dark Lord creeps in.
Aye, sire.
Rune would probably actually be a interesting one. Clans of Edin Wife. Yep.
Onward.
Yeah,
We
go there.
march no further today. We've marched our limit.
What are
My
you?
king.
You're about to have a steel mongers and a town guard. You are actually, so
Aye, lord. Aye, sire.
you go there.
We've
That
marched
whole
our
force
limit.
go there.
My king.
Alright. How are we doing? We'll be fine over time. Yeah, we'll be fine over time. Alright, you're doing good. 2,000, that'll buff us up into 2,500 range. You, if I was to get the mines, that would be helpful. Probably need to put that in early. That'll give us the best chance of getting these done very quickly. Alright, we'll need a port in at both locations because that will, yeah, that'll help trade out. Alright, then turn again. Stockpiling a lot of money, which is good because I'm about to send forth the Dwarven legions. Here pretty soon. The Blue Mountains are not like Erebor. Erebor, you have to go for it immediately. You have to go after the Snow Orcs. Like, you have to go after them.
I'm a king.
What is it you
Full
wish to
bore,
discuss?
100%.
It's good to see. The pleasure was
Perfect.
all ours.
Aye, sire.
You go down here
His
to
journey
Gondor.
is over, sire. I'll continue
That's
tomorrow.
what I'm talking about. Making money everywhere. One more turn.
Aye.
You go
Move out.
north.
We've marched our
Well, the
limit.
town's guard. Pretty soon. Alright, Steelmongers is what we get for the other, I think. I think is what it is. Boom, 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 boom. Building everywhere. Yes, we are. Getting a brewery in, which will help. Apparently drinking lots and lots of beer helps the dwarven culture. Helps spread the culture through beer. We'll get them all drunk. It's the way the world works with dwarves. Now we're going to need rank upon rank of dwarves. Preferably. Lots of them. Because the war demands it. Though we're not actually at war with anybody, but it will very soon. Andros is under attack. Isengard. I'll get a military unit. Okay.
Can I be of
So
service?
divert that way.
Of course, sire.
Free military unit's always good. It's probably gonna be like laborers. That's normally what it is. Alright, what we got? Ooh, that would be very nice. That doubles the amount of money that we're bringing in. But, alright, now, it's cheaper. Okay. them two recruited.
Aye, sire. Onward. That'll do 'em today, sire.
5 bids. We'll need a general.
An honor, my lord.
Well, not yet. We'll need the general.
Aye, my liege.
Aye, lord. We march no further today.
So don't get them. You'll retrain what we
My
have.
king.
Yeah. What can you get? Laborers. Well, we'll stick some laborers in there. And I'll let the broad beam marksman of the Blue Mountains to lead the expedition. Maybe even with my clan leader. That'll ensure a victory. And then we'll hold it with what we have. Yeah, we'll hold it with what we have and then push south. And then bring that force up north and then start worrying about the remnants of Angmar, which should be getting uppity at that point. They typically do around that time. Alrighty, so you're getting that, which is good. Alright, and Dwarven units are not cheap,
Aye,
by the way.
sire. March.
They are not cheap at all. Alright, retrain all you. Alright, you get... There we go. Just chilling. Yeah, just chilling. We'll hold off on that, because then I'll get that at a cheaper price. And quicker. And they got to put in probably 2 turns. You can actually get stuff down to like 1 turns. Some of the stuff. Which is remarkable how quickly you can get it. So let's get that off. Ballista maker, because I want it for later. Because I'll need it. Artillery will be a huge part of our fighting. I almost have if you play as certain players, like certain factions, they become more passive. With Dunling, they become a lot more passive and don't really leave their starting locations too
Your
much,
honor. Yes, sire.
which is interesting.
Aye, sire.
You bring a proposition for my king? Your well-intentioned query is welcome.
Sure.
A fair deal, that is all.
Yes, sire. You are mistaken, sire.
Dwarven
I'll continue
laborers.
tomorrow, sire.
How did I know it? It's the only thing we get is dwarven laborers. Alright. Alright, I think we have enough for the
Aye,
expedition.
My
I don't
king.
think we need a general.
Move out.
No,
We've marched our limit.
we'll detach what we have.
Aye, aye. That'll
There.
do 'em today, sire. We've marched our limit.
That will
Aye, onward.
probably put
We
us in
march
red.
no further today.
Probably. Maybe not, but probably. I hope not. And if we win a really good battle, we'll get a free general out of the deal. Which would be nice. I'm hoping there's a battle this episode. I'm hoping we take... Alright.
Aye. March. Aye, lord. Aye, my king.
Alright, so this force, you're going to
We
there.
march no further today.
It'll take a while, but that is your task. Alright, what can you build? That would be good. That would be better. Anything to make money. So that. That and that. Eventually we will need a port. Here. So actually, let's do that. That'll be far more helpful than anything else I can get. You've gotten everything? No. Alright. So put that in. Paul. Ooh, Foldburg has fallen. It's like Rohan has moved in to try and do something. Problem is that Rohan's forces, cavalry is weighted in auto-resolve, but whenever you go up against a faction that is so heavily anti-cavalry, you don't do very well, and you oftentimes get completely shellacked by them, and it's difficult.
My lord, you have a proposition for us? Seems like a
Well, that seemed fruitful.
Of course, sire.
You come
This
around to
journey
here,
is over,
talk
sire.
with Gondor,
I'll continue tomorrow.
because I could trade with them on the high seas. So we are making money.
Aye. March! That'll do 'em today,
It's
sire.
a 1, 2,
We march
3,
no
4,
further
5,
today.
6
We've
turn
marched
journey.
our limit.
So by turn 30, we'll have that. And then we should be able to start putting together a force to push northeast. And I'm probably going to start sending some of my generals and start putting some towers out wherever possible so I can see. Because I can't see anything, which is annoying. I'll see if I can get some spies. They would help. Toggling the fog of war off. What's the watchtower system? I mean, I do like to not be able to see anything. They took it out because people just complain so much.
An honor, my lord. Aye,
People like to being
noble
able to
sire.
see
Setting a vigilant
their
watch
rounds,
here.
which I get. Alright.
My king, move out!
Yeah, keep
That'll
going that
do
way.
'em today, sire.
Don't have the best movement range, that is for sure. Put that in. Ironmongers will lead to an extra $40 in wealth. That's not terrible. Stonemason's Hall, 2 more turns, and then I should be able to get some decent... Oh, there's King Theoden finally coming out of his little hiatus. So King Theoden gets stuck there for like 10 turns, and you can only move him a tile to represent the sickness that plagues him. Even though we're kind of before that in time, but, you know, it is what it is at that point. Interesting. Very interesting.
Aye, my lord. Yes, sire.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Actually, we
Farewell,
already talked to
then.
him, so no, we don't need to talk to him
Aye,
anymore.
sire.
Go
I
here
will
for that
stop
settlement.
here, sire.
Kind of want to play as
This
Gondor, but I'm
journey
probably
is
going to wait
over,
until version
sire.
5 comes out to do that. There'll definitely be a different series to replace the Dol Amroth Thin series whenever it finally goes down, which I'm hoping actually happens towards the end of summer. It should, because I'll have Mordor dealt with in like 3 episodes, probably. Mordor will be completely defeated. It'll just be wrapping up. And then it'll be whether do I want to continue the fight against Dumbledore or Rune, and just kind of see where the series is at that point. So, be one of those things. Play it by ear, see what happens. So, there will be another series that runs in competition with this that will be out when I come back.
Aye,
So, if you don't want this to continue,
aye.
there will be another
Forward.
series.
We've marched our limit.
They're at war with each other, to be expected. Oh, we have a child. Perfect. Alright, you. So I can get some of this really, really cheap now. Ooh, like, what would that do? It's a pretty good chunk of change. Let's do... Port is what I need. You're not building anything. Building a mining quarters. You really don't need that right now. You need the port more than I need a mining quarters there. An armorer would be good. for iron plate, which iron plate is not thicker or stronger than steel plate. That makes no sense, but okay. All right. Kind of got that reversed, but all right. Yeah, those are going to be worthless. You just get it for the population. All right, so we'll do that. So that means they'll have some really good units, are heavily armored units.
Aye,
There.
sire.
Anyways,
We've marched.
Oh, I could have traded with that fort. I forgot that's a Gondorian fort that you can trade with. Come on. There we go.
Your honor.
What is it
Fort.
you wish to discuss?
You take $1,000.
This proposal is another proposition for us, then? It's good to see. Good day to you.
Of course, sire. I'm a
Dwarven
storekeeper,
laborers.
sire. I'll continue to
That's
move,
what I
sire.
need. Good old dwarven laborers. Never lets you down. Alright.
Aye, lord. Move out.
Perfect.
We've marched our limit.
2 turns, we'll get there. Alright, we're getting a port in. That end. There. We're about to get that. So then right after that, we'll probably put in a steel mongers or steel chainmail. Oh, because that's chainmail. Okay. That's why they do that. Okay. That makes more sense now. Alright. Put that up and put that up. It's cheaper and build it. Alright. Smokehouse. That. And that. That'll all increase growth, which is what we need. We need growth. Lots and lots of growth. So it's turn 27. Other than the fights with rebels, we haven't had a lot of movement. But you're going to see that it's going to be slow, and then it's going to be just this rapid campaign, which Fahamagathil is not doing very well. I figure it would be doing more money, but I guess it just doesn't have the trade that one has. The Undertowers. I don't need the Undertowers. I don't want the Undertowers.
Aye. Onward.
I want this
We've
settlement.
marched our limit.
Dunlendings? That's interesting. That is highly interesting. Alright, get that in. Sounds like we have a plane about to touch down. I can hear it outside, which is, you don't have very much of that, but that's interesting. Marketplace, that'll help. And then put that on top of there. Oh yeah, that all stacks. So we'll keep doing that. Did I get a ballista? I did. When can I get one? Oh, I can get it right away. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Alright.
My king.
What are you talking about? There's nothing to talk about. You already start as allies. So why are you talking? That makes no sense. You can play this with no alliances, which is interesting. However, the factions tend to favor fighting each other, so you can play it without alliances, but it really doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. At all.
My lord. Aye, sire.
Oh,
Yes,
they're doing
sire.
well.
I must stop here, sire.
Go south.
I'll continue to move, sire.
Alliance is announced. That's good. So, allowing for trade. So, I'm at least trading with them, which I actually should be trading with more, because I'm...
Aye, sire. Aye.
Alright.
Forward. Closing in. My king.
Alrighty, so let's see if we can try and just wait them out. I don't think I have a strong enough force to beat that, so we'll try and wait them out. The archers are going to shred me, I have a feeling. So it's in turn. We can besiege them down, they'll lose more troops, and they'll have to sally out in 3 turns, so it's not going to change that much. It should. And then we'll call it good. Which that'll help me out, because if they break, and they all break at the same time, we'll win the battle. So. And Bezardum is a very, very rich province. Like, extremely rich province.
Your honor.
Or think Under
Of
Siege.
course, sire. Aye, sire.
Whoa.
Yes,
That's
sire.
interesting. That doesn't happen. Not this early. Could be one of the few times that they actually do something. Rohan, which does not happen often. I'll just go let you know. Rohan beating Isengard does not happen at all. Like, it is a rarity that it actually does happen. If I was to do that and that, what would that get me? That'd be good. Alright, mining quarters for recruitment purposes. And that steel monger's workshop. Is my phone going off? No, I thought it was going off. It's like, no, my timer. So I use a timer. But we're going to push through and get to this. So this will be a very boring episode, and I'll probably put it down in the comment section and be like, or in the description, just like, hey, if you want to just see the battle, just skip to here. So we'll probably have the ring decision in 2 years, which years is like 4, but I think it's like 2 turns instead of years. So even though that's not how it progresses in game. Oh, the characters age differently, and I think you have like 120. It's like every 4 turns is a Elven message, party has arrived, clan lobby reaches the emissary, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright. I just gotta remember which one does what again. One more turn and you're going to attack me. Good there, mining quarters. We growing? We are growing. Well, actually, you don't need to because you're tapped out. It's this that needs to grow to its fullest potential. Alright, that. Well. That, and that. That'll work. Perfect. You're not growing. Hardly at all. Yeah, we need to deal with that ripple force. Alright, you.
My king. I, noble sire, setting a vigilant watch here.
There we go. Now back.
Noble sire, setting a vigilant watch here.
Alright, you should attack me next turn. You'll have to, or you'll lose the city. There's Dol Amroth. Getting multiple trade fleets will help, and the more ports you get, the more people you're able to trade with. Because each port has its own trade fleet. And if you get a merchant wharf, it allows you to trade from multiple different locations. Yes. Alrighty.
Stand through.
The
Stand
siege of
victorious.
Bazardum will be decided by the pike, by the axe, and by the hammer of the dwarves. They sally forth. Alright. Drop. right there. Rush up. You. Rush up. You. Rush up. Bind them. Bind them. Like so. Alright. We're ready. Run. Run! You will shoot at anyone you can. Preferably them. Well, actually, the archers will be next. Advance. Yes, fire into their ranks. There's a lot of them. Oh yeah, you're gonna pull back. That's smart-ish. Move forward. Run up. Good news is, you have really good shots at them. Unopposed. Move up. Bring up more men to the meat grinder. More dwarves. They will be needed. Alright. It's time to do this. There's not much strategy here. Pop our horn. They hit theirs, so we'll hit ours. Hit the mountain orcs if you can. They're the more dangerous. Get them. How much do we cost? 11 to 16%. That's not particularly good. Spread out. Now shoot. So now you're going to try the mass rush. Say 6 times. Good news is they're losing a lot of their more experienced troops at the beginning. $32 to 25%. Once these mountain orcs get cut through, we should do fine. Oh yeah, this is not going to go over well for them. Let's speed this up. 30 to 37%. It's going to start turning against them very quickly. Move up just a little bit closer. There we go. Yeah, not going well for them at all. The mountain orc charge has been broken, and now we're countering up the mountain. There's their bodyguard. They have a lot of archers remaining, but that's not going to matter too much. The line is faltering. Keep up the pressure.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Perfect. Oh yeah, they're getting munched on. Goblin bodyguard, there's only 15 of them, so the bulk of their best troops are shattered. That's the difference. Now you're going to start seeing it really tip in my favor. Start pushing up. Get him. Clear this away.
My lord, only half our force remains.
That's okay. Inflicting way more
The enemy
casualties.
general lies
Perfect.
dead. Let
That
the crows have
may
his
cause a
miserable
rout.
bones, and let our swords have his
Shaken,
men.
shaken, shaken. Yeah, should cause a mass rout here in a second. Yep, shaken, shaken. There we go. Surge forward, dwarves. Surge forward. Into the teeth of darkness. They're breaking, they're breaking.
Look how our cowardly
I
and
will end it
all
there.
of the victory we have won here.
We lost half, but they lost way more than half. And that's what we needed. Was to break their defenses utterly. Then I'm going to be spending my entire time, the rest of the day, which actually won't take that long, is getting all the titles put on, everything, and putting in the stuff for all of this. That won't be done today.
Glory to the king!
Exterminate,
Well
occupy.
done, lads. We've won.
Best to do it? Sure. Axe Guild. Really far away. Alright. Alright.
Aye, sire. Aye. My king. My king. Aye, lord. Aye. Aye, lord. Aye. Aye, sire. Move out.
You stay.
My king.
You
Aye.
come with.
March. Aye, lord.
Everyone else stay there.
Move out.
Aye, noble son.
Perfect. Alright. You. First thing you need is mines. But we'll put that in there. Because that's what we need to do. And then we need to put mines in. This is actually the richest settlement on this side of the map. Is that. It's incredibly rich
Aye.
and wealthy. You're going to find that out very quickly. Alright, so let's intern. Like mines alone make it one of the richest areas in all of Middle Earth. Just for the mine. And then we're going to end it after this.
Aye, my lord.
Alright, click on to accept the offer, click cross to decline the offer. Accepting will send us to isolation, and times will decline will see the campaign play out in the standard way. Decline. Rejection. Improved to perfect.
Opening talks with
What is it you wish to
Let's go
discuss?
trade rights.
This seems an honor and a
Perfect.
Aye, sire.
Alright. That is what I wanted to see. Alright. You're good. Don't need you for any reason.
Aye, sire.
You keep moving up to here.
Onward. We've marched our limit.
Bazardeux, you will get that. And then what is the... Ooh, it's overwhelmingly dwarven. That's good. What's the population? Absolutely terrible. So we'll knock that down to there. But we'll get that up in the coming turns. Yeah, you will need to be mustered.
Aye, Lord.
We'll muster you into a single unit. Alright. That also gives me... Should, by doing that, give me... ships in a minute. So until next time, this has been Warrior here. Hope you enjoyed the episode in its entirety. And this next week, we'll have our brand new episodes, all non pre uploaded, but we'll have feedback on them. If you want to see them, please let me know if you want this to continue. If you do, smash the like button, put down the comments, and it will continue. If it does not, it'll stay just like this. I'll keep it saved on my hard drive and or in the game, and then we'll go from there. So until next time, this has been Roy here. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.
Aye.